Alright, hi guys, this is a 2009 Honda Accord EXL. I'll show you how to replace a side mirror. Somebody was nice enough to sideswipe my car and crack my mirror. Alright, there's two ways you can do this. So if it's just the mirror, there's a way you can just take this mirror out and you can purchase from the dealer for about $30. If the unit is damaged, you have to replace the unit. In this case, that's loose. Something tells me something inside is broken, so I just purchased the whole unit. Now, I bought mine aftermarket. You can buy it from the dealer. It's going to cost about $150. Aftermarket, I got it from GoParts.com. There's a bunch of other places you can get it. I think it's all the same mirror, but that ran me about 50 bucks with shipping. So I saved 100 bucks. One thing it doesn't come with is the skull cap. Here is it comes with a black one. In order to get the right color for your car, you do have to purchase these from the dealer. They're about 30 bucks. In this case, there's no damage to mine, so I can still salvage that and use that. And I'll show you how to do that. So the first things first is we need to take out the mirror in order to get to the mechanism to release the skull cap, because if you put a screwdriver in between here, you're going to damage it. There's no way of getting it out. There's actually pins that are holding it in on the inside, so you got to take the mirror out, and then you take a screwdriver and you're going to pop all the corners out one by one. Okay, so let's get started. Protective glove so you don't get glass in your hand. You don't want to cut yourself. Also, wear some sort of eye protection. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're basically going to push in this mirror as far back as it goes and up. You'll get it to the point where everything's all the way in the corner. You can lift up on this, you can take your screwdriver, and you'll be able to pry the mirror from the back of this Okay, so this is as close as I can get the camera. Hopefully you can see it. But if you pry back there, you can pretty much figure this out. There's a little piece of plastic. It's like a white piece of plastic. The black plastic is part of the mirror. The white plastic is a unit that holds the mirror. Just get in between those two and just pry. And you can see what's happening is it's coming apart. Okay, once you get that separated, just go ahead and pry in between. There you go. You back it up here. Okay, so I've got the piece of glass separated from this white plastic that holds it. Fairly simple. Just be careful when you do it. And that's it. So let me go ahead and back the camera up and show you. Alright, so now you should be able to just lift it up and out. Let's see if something else needs to be pried here. Okay. Push it in there. There we go. Okay, so all it was is I had it stuck in the corner and I couldn't get it out. So just once you pry it off, just go ahead and push it back to its kind of regular position, and it lifts up like that. Alright, and then all you're going to do is, let's take a look here. Yeah, it should just come out now. Let me just get, I'm not wearing gloves on the other hand, but there you go. So, you got these two little clips here. 1 and 2. You can see that good. Those are basically prying up into this little piece here, and these two things are clips clipped in there. So you just pop off the clips that are attached to this mirror, just pry them off, and then just lift up and pull out. Okay, first step, I'm going to remove the speaker here, and it's pretty easy. All you're going to do is just, you can put something in between here if you want, but if you do, make sure you use a towel or something so you don't scratch it. But I've taken this off before. It's actually really easy. You just pull and voila, it just falls right off. What's holding is this little tab right here, just goes in right there. Really simple. So that's it. You don't need to take this off. You can just leave it and let it hang like that. Next thing, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to disconnect the electrical unit to the mirror. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so let me show you how to remove the wire mechanism that goes to the mirror. It's really simple. You just get a small screwdriver like this, and what you're going to do is underneath this little black clip that holds the wires in, basically what you're going to do is there's a mechanism. It's going to push up, okay, and as you're pushing up, you're going to wiggle it, and it just comes right out. So that's a little plastic piece underneath it right there that you just disconnect, and it comes right out. Okay, so we've got a couple of bolts we need to take off, or 3 bolts exactly. You've got 5 bolts. 2 of them are holding the mirror assembly to the door, and then 3 bolts are holding the mirror unit to the assembly plate. So those are the screws, the bolts that you're going to want to take off. And there's one right here in the corner that you're going to need to get to. I'll show you how to get to that. Then there's one right here and one right here that you can remove. The lower one and the one all the way in the upper left corner, those hold the assembly to the door, and those are the ones you do not want to remove. Alright, hey guys. Okay, so like I said, we're going to remove these 3 bolts. You're going to need an 8mm socket. This is all you're going to need. You don't need a ratchet. It's really not that tight. Which is my next thing. You do not have to take off the door panel. I've seen a video, some videos say you have to take off the whole door panel. Maybe it's a different make and model, I don't know, but all you need to do is just get to that little bolt. And on another video I saw, what you're going to do is door panel. They tell you need to get one of these little guys. I bought one. I don't know. I didn't really need it. It was $5 on Amazon. You don't need this. All you need to do is just put your hands in here like that and just gently pull. You'll hear a pop, pop, pop. You just need to just get this loose. That's all. You don't need to take the door panel off. And what that's going to allow you to do, like I said and I saw in another video, is it's going to allow you to pull on this door, which is going to give you some leverage. As you pull on it, this piece goes down, which allow you to get the socket in there and take that off. Okay, I got 3 bolts off, not a problem. The mirror is still being held up by this little piece here. I put a little protective case down there just in case it did fall, but not a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and just push these guys in. Obviously I'm going to be on the other side, so I'm going to put the camera down here. Let me just go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so I'm back. I got the mirror attached. Having trouble getting that last bolt in. That was hard to get out. It was a lot easier to get out. But what I discovered was the guy's previous video, it seems like he's right. You got to take out this little plastic piece right here. And that's basically in this little door jamb here. And then there's 2, if you can see my, and there's 2 Phillips screws that you're going to take out. And what that's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to get a little more leverage off the door, because this panel will come off this. Alright, so we're back. Got the bolts in. Like I said, this one's really tricky. What I ended up having to do is you just got to really pull on this, and you got to push down on that. It's hard to do that with 2 hands and try to screw it in, so I had my wife help me out. I let her just pull on this, and then I pushed down and ratcheted it down, snap right in, and then we're done. And then I'm going to show you how to take off that skull cap on the older mirror. All right. Okay, so we're back. I'm going to show you how to take off the skull cap on this. I already got it off. This is the one I need. This is the original one that came with the my car. Wanted to learn how to take it off so I could show you the right way. It's kind of easy. Couple of things you got to know. So I put the old. This is the one the skull cap that came with the unit that I bought, so I don't need this one. So I'm going to practice on this and show you how to take it off. So basically the mirror does need to come out, like I said, to get to the skull cap. There's some tabs in there. If you take a look here, there are 3 hooks in the bottom, and that basically just latches down, and then you just push, and then these clips clip into place. One thing I did notice when I did clip this one in, it seemed like at the top here I had a little bit of space, I mean, just a tiny bit, and I thought, oh, okay, maybe because it's not, you know, Honda, it just doesn't fit. But when I looked inside, I noticed the clips actually were not clipped in. So what I had to do is, I mean, I pushed on it, it didn't really clip, so I kind of just put my hands like this and just went snap, and I heard them clip in. So, you know, when this is attached to your car, don't be afraid to just do that. It'll clip fully in. But let me show you how to take it off. So basically, you've got 5, let's see, there we go. You've got 5 tabs. You work from the right, and you start going all the way around. But except for these 2 tabs on top here, what you're going to need to do is get 2 screwdrivers, work those tabs down, because when you push them down, they're good, but you got to push them out. So what you end up doing is you just work the screwdriver underneath the clip carefully. You don't want to break it. So once I get that underneath, okay, so there. Now the screwdriver's stuck in between the clip. No, no more. Let's try that again. It actually looks like the clip is pushed out a little, so it should be good. It's starting to detach. Try that again, carefully. Okay, there we go. Now let me go ahead and do the other one here. Now, well, that clip is pretty much out anyway, so I'll leave this one in. Alright, that's good. So you've got one back here, you just do it with your hand. I can find it. There it is. Okay. Okay, so that's pushed out. Let's work this one. This one right here. Okay. That attached. Detached, I'm sorry. Alright, here it goes. See it coming apart. There we go. Not too bad. So let me just show you how I got it on again. Alright, so we've got the 3 hooks in the bottom. Just gently hook on the bottom. There we go. Make sure they're lined up like that. And then you just push in. Now, see, that side has a little bit of a space between it, and same with right up here. So when I tried to push on it, I was like, oh, there it goes. So it just snapped in. So like I said before, I had to do that, and there I just heard another one snap in place. And see, the bottom here doesn't look like it's fully clipped in. Let's take a look. No, everything's clipped in. Oh, you know what? No, see, this clip right here is not fully touching. Sorry. Anyway, so what you got to do is just kind of do that. And again, it'll be easier when it's on the car. And that's it. It's in. Good to go. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry about the long video. It's my first video. But I just wanted to be thorough with it and contribute to YouTube. I watch a lot of really good videos on YouTube on how to do things, so I figure it's time to contribute. So hopefully this was helpful. All right, take care. Bye.